Hi everyone, it's Christian here from AgoraOpus, and I just wanted to make a quick video to show you guys the updated summary page. So this is a summary page. You get to it from the inside platform, clicking instruments, and it will basically show you a table like this, like you see here. And in the table you have a few different things. So you have of course the ticker, company name. You've got the sparkline chart here, which shows you the ranking values. So the orange color represents the historical ranking values, with the blue purple color representing the forward-looking estimates of the ranking values. These ranking values are shown in relative terms, so that means we have values from 100 and up, where anything above 100 represents companies that we think are getting a bit hot, and then from 100 it decreases when we go down here, right? We have a few different columns. The column in the middle here is showing us the most recent ranking values. So this date here, 2019 May 10th, is the latest available ranking data as of now when I make this video. Then what we have on each side of that is, to the left we have the historical ranking value on the date as shown here, so that's 2019 for 5, and then on the right side we have forward-looking 2019 6, 7, and that's basically from the markers you see on the spark lines. So you see a few white lines here. So the three white lines with the white line in the middle, where the one in the middle represents the current date, current point in time, which is the column in the middle here, and the white line to the left represents the historical view, with the column to the left here as well, and then the final third white line is the forward-looking estimate date. So what we can do then is we can, anywhere on the spark lines, right, we can click. And when I click there, for example, what will happen is it will update all the data. And we've now got a new historical date, right? So I clicked somewhere, I can click another place again, and the date will change because I moved the marker to a new location. In a similar fashion, I can click in the forward-looking estimate area, and that will then update the right column with a new date. Let me do that again. And doing this, you can then choose to change the range, the date range that you're looking at, and that brings me to these columns in the middle between the dates, right? So this is a difference. So for example, CPRT, the top ticker here, have a difference between this first historical ranking value and the current ranking value of 37.81. So that's the difference between 83.16 and 120.97. And in a similar fashion, this column over here shows us the difference between the current ranking value and the forward-looking estimate ranking value. And of course, this difference will change depending on where we place these markers, right? So this allows you to as I said, change the date range that you want to compare. By default, if I reload this page, it will pick roughly a month. So a month in the past, a month in the future. But just click and change that if you want to. So the thing you can do with this new summary page is to very quickly, at a glance, sort of get an overview of all the different ranking values for all these different companies. And of course, you can choose to sort. By default, it's sorted from high to low, but if you click on the title, it will change. You will get a lot of companies with no ranking because we often exclude companies and include new ones instead. But it's an option to sort and look at the lower levels if you're into that. Or maybe more interesting, you can look at the difference. So let's say I want to compare what's been ranking higher from recent past data to current data. I would then sort by the difference, and that immediately allows me to view the the difference between a month back and the current ranking values. And of course, if I click somewhere else, that will change what dates we're comparing. So it will look at things more in the past, because I chose the date more in the past. Similar fashion, I can compare what's going to go up according to the forward-looking estimate by sorting by the difference between the current and the future ranking values. I think that's all pretty intuitive. The only change I want to make on this page, which I haven't deployed yet, is to make the tickers and the company names over here, to make them into a link, so that you can click here and then immediately go to the company page, rather than having to find it in the menu over here, or look for it over there. So that's the one change I know I'm going to make to this page, but otherwise it's complete. And I'm very interested in hearing your feedback about this. This new page basically got created from your feedback and my experience using it, and I think it's a huge improvement. And I'm always open to continue to improve the web page and website in general. So if you have any further feedback, I'm always interested in getting it from you. Either send me an email, leave a comment, and I'll follow up based on that. So yeah, let me know. I hope you enjoyed the new page, and with that, take care.